Hello MATBDs, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about the best travel-friendly foundations for oily skin. I have 6 here to share with you, 3 high-end and 3 from the drugstore. Let's just jump right into it. I do have oily skin, so I feel like I have tested these foundations pretty thoroughly to see how they do, keeping my oil at bay, and if they're travel-friendly, meaning they're not going to break. The first one I'm going to talk about is the CYO Long-Lasting Lifeproof Foundation. This is $7. It has 1 ounce of product in here. You can find it online at Walgreens. You cannot go in stores and get this, I don't think, yet. Hopefully in the future we can, but I had to find mine online. I have the shade 102. It does have 15 shades, so a pretty good shade range. However, 101 is always sold out, and I need to buy that one because this one is just a little too gray and dark for me. It's plastic, so I don't have to worry about it breaking, and it has a pump. This is lightweight. It has a subtle glow, but it's not going to make you oily. So it's not going to make you look super matte. It is going to give your skin a little bit of life, which I personally like, but I don't find that it makes me more oily than my matte foundations. This is super long lasting on my skin. A little does go a very long way. I would say that this is medium coverage, but you can definitely build it up. It is a buildable formula. And this also has vitamin E in it, so that is going to give you a very fresh and awake look. This is just a really great one from the drugstore, and I love that it's plastic, but it also has a pump, so you still get that nice like high-end look with the pump, but you don't have to worry about it being glass and breaking. The second foundation I'm going to talk about is also from the drugstore. This is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Fresh Complexion Foundation. This has 1 ounce of product in here. This is $6.94, and you can find it at Walmart. It has 12 different shades. This is super lightweight. It's got a medium coverage. It is more of a matte foundation, and what I love about this is it looks very natural and skin-like. Like, this looks like your skin but better, so you don't have to worry about it being super cakey or heavy. You can barely feel this on your skin. This is super long wearing. It comes in a squeeze tube, and so you just squeeze the product out. Again, you don't have to worry about it breaking. This is a huge component to being travel friendly, because I have had one time when I was traveling where I had a MAC little glass concealer and it broke. It went everywhere. So I don't want that to happen with the foundations that I travel with, especially if your foundations have 1 ounce of product. That little concealer had like 0.02 ounces and it went everywhere, and it was so hard to clean. I can only imagine how horrible it would be to break one of your foundations on the way to your destination. And this is also suitable for sensitive skin, so I've never had issues with it clogging my pores or anything. This is just a really great foundation to travel with. Next, this foundation is also from CoverGirl, but it's not a foundation. It's actually a BB cream. This is the CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream. I have the lightest shade. It says it's for oily skin. This is $6.89. You get 1 ounce of product in here. You can find it at Target, and it has 6 shades, so that's the only downfall, is BB creams tend to have less of a shade range than foundations do, and this is the fairest shade, and it is still just a hair too dark for me, so I wish that they would come out with more shades. It's medium coverage, lightweight, it is buildable. It says it's a BB cream, but you actually get just as much coverage in this product as you do in other foundations, which I really love. You do not get super light or sheer coverage with this. It definitely does look like some good medium coverage. This is very similar to this foundation, where it does look very skin-like and natural. This is super long wearing. Out of all of my foundations that I'm going to talk about, this probably wears the best on me throughout the day. It's suitable for sensitive skin. It won't clog my pores, and it's again in another squeeze tube like this. All right, so let's move on to high-end foundations. The first one I'm going to talk about is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. This has SPF 15 in it. It is $39. You get 1.7 ounces of product in here, so a bit more than some of the other foundations I've mentioned. You can find this at Sephora, and this foundation comes in 24 shades. I love that you can see through the packaging because it gives you a good idea of what the shade will actually look like. So this is definitely a heavier foundation. This can look a little bit cakey. It's super long lasting. It has Amazonian clay in it, which is supposed to help keep you matte. This is more of a high medium full coverage foundation. It's super long wearing, but just be careful because if you put too much on, it will end up looking a bit heavy and you can definitely feel it on your skin. So this is probably a foundation that's more for like an event. I would not recommend wearing this all day long and packing a ton of the product on top of it. It's a moussey texture, so it can tend to just look like it's sitting on the skin a little bit, but if you are careful and don't over apply this product, it looks really, really nice. Oh, and it also comes in a squeeze tube like this. The next foundation I'm going to talk about is from Too Faced. This is the Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. It is $36. It has 1.6 ounces of product, so again, a little bit more than the standard amount that you get. You can find it at Sephora, and it comes in 12 different shades. It actually says it's infused with peach and sweet fig cream, so this is very heavily scented of peaches and cream. If you are sensitive to smells at all, I would not recommend this. But what I love about this is it comes in a squeeze tube and it also has a pump on the end of it, so it looks really nice and high end. This comes in 12 different shades. It's medium coverage. The undertone on me is a little off. The next shade up is just a little too light, but this just looks kind of like gray-y. I don't know, it's too beige for me, so it looks a little off when I wear it. The shade range sucks. Like 12 shades, come on, you can do better than 12 shades. It's a matte finish, it's super long lasting. To me, it smells pretty good. It's really transfer proof. And the last foundation I'm going to talk about is the It Cosmetics CC Cream. This also comes in like a squeeze tube with a pump. It is $38. You get 1.08 ounces of product, so a little bit more than normal. You can find it at Sephora, and it comes in 7 shades. Like 7? Come on. 7 shades is not enough to cover every single person, so you're really limiting your audience here to be able to use this foundation. It just sucks that it only has 7 shades. This is more of a medium full coverage foundation. Even though it's a CC cream, it still has the coverage of a foundation, and it can be a little heavy, kind of similar to the Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation. It's long wearing. It adds some hydration, which is really nice. It doesn't make me more oily, which is nice. I love foundations. I don't know what's happening in my voice. Ugh. I love foundations that add a little bit of hydration, but don't make me more oily. This definitely does that. It's got SPF 50 in it, so it is going to have a flashback. It has really good anti-aging skincare ingredients in here, so I would also recommend this one. Those are all my travel-friendly oily skin foundation recommendations, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any that I did not include, please let me know down in the comments. I would be happy to try them out. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on my future videos, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!